I told you, I told you, I told you. Stay tuned so that you can maybe finally do what I've been telling you month over month in my market updates. We're diving into my monthly market report for Huron County for the month of January. This month's market report looks a little bit different. I'm giving you my personal opinion on what's happening in the market and what we feel may shape up to a busy spring market ahead. Unfortunately, I don't have accurate data and stats that I feel confident to share with you about the January market. And why is this? Our local board recently went through some major changes on our back-end system, and this change comes with intentions and high expectations of greater advantages for us, which then translate to help our clients like you much more. As realtors, we have access to a lot of information on properties and statistics for our local market, but with any new system in all business types, there can be hiccups and kinks that need to be worked out that is beyond my control. Let's get into what my brokerage is seeing in our local market for the month of January. We saw a hopeful increase of showings on listings, which indicates that buyers are becoming more confident and active before the spring market officially hits. We have seen some select properties going into multiples that were on the market for a significant amount of time. So how does this happen all of a sudden? There are many buyers, maybe you right now, that are sitting on the sidelines on a property that they really love. Maybe hoping for a price drop, interest rate cuts again, or whatever it may be. But then go to find out someone is interested in pulling the trigger and that sideline buyer gets into a pressured negotiation instead of pursuing interest long ago. They would have pulled the trigger earlier, they would have had more time for flexibility to negotiate and build terms and a price that works for them. This multiple offer situation isn't something we see all the time in the winter market, especially with properties that have been sitting for well over 100 days in some instances. But this is why it is crucial to have someone knowledgeable to guide you through this process, especially in a changing market where interest rates are moving more frequently. This goes to show that all of the outside noise on social media, family or friends who say, wait, it doesn't always pay off to wait for the perfect moment. So here is my told you so. Your best approach to home ownership right now is to have a realtor on your side that helps you understand your personal property goals and help you feel confident to purchase that dream property at any time of the year. I know people hate realtors saying, now's a great time to buy all the time. I'm not that girl. All I'm saying is that if you have an agent who knows the market and is looking out for your best interests, they're already gonna tell you what is not a good deal or if you should consider waiting on the property that you like. We know there is a large amount of buyers waiting on the sidelines right now, and what happens when things like rates drop or the prices drop? Well, all those same buyers that have the same thought process as you will flood the market and possibly put you in a situation where you have to act faster than you originally felt comfortable with. As much as we appreciate moms and dads' input or someone that you care about, sometimes your personal situation is more important than their advice that they used years ago. It's important to stay on top of what's working in each individual market that reflects your personal goals. We did see in the South Huron area a few listings go under contract within a week of listing it. So a tip for sellers, pricing correctly right out of the gate is the golden strategy right now. Buyers aren't here to play games. I've said this time and time again. Buyers have a wealth of knowledge at their fingertips these days with house apps, and they're starting to know what a good deal looks like. When they see them get listed, they're ready to jump and they take action. We have buyers and sellers both bringing up the concern of competition we may see in the upcoming spring market. As we don't have a crystal ball in our brokerage, we can say with certainty that if a few buyers and sellers are feeling more confident this season with rate drops, then there are definitely many others feeling like this year is the time to get started with home ownership or make a move. As an overall, we have been seeing days on market build up slightly from live listings carrying over from last year. Properties that have been on the market are mainly selling for under asking overall, but again, from before, this can come to a surprise on select properties. Our average price in Huron County with the data we have seems to be sitting over $600,000. This is a very limited sample size, which can drive the price high or low depending on what homes sold last month. Again, please take this with a grain of salt. I didn't want to keep you guys in the dark for the month while the boards get the wrinkles ironed out. Next month, I am hopeful that everything will be up and running smoother, and I will briefly touch on January's numbers while we also check in on the February market. I hope this was still helpful. If you want an accurate market analysis for your home, or you're thinking about buying in 2025 and want to know where the hidden opportunities may lie for you, you can either request a free no obligation market evaluation or book a call with me and have a no pressure conversation about your options. I'll always just give you the straight goods so that you're informed to make the best decision that's right for you based on your personal situation. If you do think that would be helpful, you can click the link with this video and set it up. Otherwise, feel free to check out my other videos, and I will be back next month with an updated report.